Hey, good morning on the Facebook Live. Good morning on the YouTube Live. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. We'll be getting started in actually like 30 seconds. Maybe 60. Good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday. Okay. Good morning, millionaires. Good morning, millionaires. Good morning on the Facebook Live. Good morning on the YouTube Live. And of course, good morning to all the amazing millionaires that are on the phone line. And I mean, everybody's amazing. Okay. So good morning to all my amazing millionaires out there. Good morning. Happy Saturday. My name is AmmaNancy. I go by AmmaTheCPA, right? Most of you guys know that. If not, welcome, right? CPA stands for Certified Public Accountant. I'm a registered certified public accountant from Chicago, Illinois, but I'm also one of the co-captains of the We Are Millionaire Minded movement. So every single day, literally 7 days a week, we come to you guys with our guided affirmations. But before our affirmations, we start out with our 7 minutes of success, and that's what this is this morning. And keeping right in line with our whole, how we've been talking about mental toughness and how important it is and all that good stuff. So this morning, we're going to talk about 5 ways to reduce your anxiety. Okay, but before we get started, make sure that you guys give me a share. Make sure you share the broadcast not only on your personal page, but also in different groups that you're in. You know, each one teaching, we can change the world. We never know how this information can help other people. Okay, so you want to make sure that you share the broadcast everywhere, right? Share it. Also, immediately, 30 minutes after this broadcast, I'm going to be interviewed. I'm so excited. I'm going to be, because I'm normally the one interviewing people, right? So I'm going to be interviewed after this by Soy. She has a talk show called Coffee Talk by Soy. It's posted on my page, but we're talking about how you can have good credit. So it's going to be like an interview style kind of thing. So make sure that you guys check that out. It's posted on my page. It's also posted in the caption right up under the We Are Millionaire Minded website, right? Make sure you guys check that out as well. But I have the time and the link. And then right after that, we'll also go Facebook Live for any Q&A related to questions. Q&A related to questions. Y'all know what I mean. Related to credit. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started this morning. Kick off this Saturday. So we're talking about 5 ways to reduce anxiety. So give me a number 1 and a share. Give me a number 1 and a share. Good morning, millionaires. So the first thing that you want to do is stay in the present moment. A lot of times anxiety comes because we're constantly thinking about focusing on the future. Not saying that we don't want to focus on our future, but we're overly focusing on our future. We're thinking about like how much stuff we have to do, but we're over here doing this. And so then that's when anxiety starts like creeping in, and then we're like, oh my God, and then that's when you start feeling like completely overwhelmed. And then you start worrying about different things that you can't necessarily control because you're not focusing on the present moment. So you want to focus on the present moment, and then you can always make time to go over your to-do list and stuff like that. But as soon as you start being in one place and then thinking about 50 million other things, and that's when your anxiety really sets in. And It's directly related to our mental toughness, because a lot of times when you are too anxious, like anxiety can even stop us from moving. It can prevent us from moving forward, because sometimes we just don't, we may not know what to do. So then we just stop. We're like, I don't know, should I do this, and then you're like, I ain't doing nothing. Okay. So you definitely want to stay focused on the present moment. And if you feel like anxiety is coming, like just try to take a pause, a couple deep breaths, and then say like, okay, present moment, right? And then that'll help you. Number 2, give me a number 2 and a share. Give me a number 2 and a share. Good morning, millionaire. So put a number 2 in the comments and share the broadcast. Okay. Make sure we're live over here. That would be a disaster. Okay, yeah, so give me a number 2 and a share. So number 2 is you want to accept your circumstances. Whatever your circumstances are. Okay, now I'm not saying like, as far as improve, we always want to improve. We're always talking about improving, right? But one of the best ways to like relieve anxiety is just bring acceptance to your current situation, like whatever it is. So if it's something that, is stressing you out, it could be something at your job, something at home, something in your personal life, whatever it is. As soon as you accept it, you're like, okay, maybe you missed some big deadline at work and you're worried about what's going to happen, or something like that. You just accept that. Say like, listen, I missed it. Now what can I do to fix it? Okay, because as soon as you think about, like, you accept it, and now you're just moving forward. What can I do to move forward? It is what it is. Boom. Now we're moving forward. Then that'll help relieve your anxiety, because believe it or not, a lot of times too, when you like wallow in stuff, it's like, when I was a kid, it sounds so funny, but I probably was the biggest crybaby ever. Like, I don't know. But at the same time, I do remember my dad always saying like, okay, so what can you do about it? Like if I was upset about something, it's like, okay, so what can we do? It's like, yeah, you're crying, but all right, now what? And I'm like, okay, so moving forward, right? So you always want to just accept your circumstances and move forward, okay? So that's number 2 and a share. Make sure that you guys are sharing this broadcast. Sharing is caring. I'm only giving you guys 5 this morning. So number 3, give me a number 3 and a share. Put a number 3 in the comments and share the broadcast. Good morning, millionaires. So focus on what is actually working. So a lot of times, especially like, so anxiety can come from you feeling like overwhelmed with different stuff that you're doing and stuff like that. And sometimes you may feel like, man, this is a lot. I do this and I come home from work and I'm working on my business, and now it's Saturday and I'm working on my business and I'm waking up, whatever it is, right? However you may be feeling, and you feel like it's a lot. But focus on what is actually working, right? So when you focus on everything that's going wrong, which is what we do a lot of times, you focus on everything that's going wrong. Of course, it's going to freak you out, because then you feel like everything is screwed up. And for whatever reason, I have no idea why, that's kind of what we do, right? If something is wrong or we're like upset about something, then we're just upset about everything, and then you think about, you're mad and you're like, and then she did this. And then remember when she did this, and then she, and then this happened, and then this happened. It rained, it pours, right? It's right. You just start thinking about everything and you just start getting upset all over again. It's like, cut it out. Focus on what is going well in your life. Focus on what's working in your life instead of harping on every single thing that's going wrong. Remember, millionaires, that energy grows where energy flows, okay? So you always want to have that positive energy out there and not focus on the negative stuff, because it's only going to get worse, okay? So focus on what's working. That's number 3. We got to hurry up so we get to our affirmations. Give me a number 4. And a share. Give me a number 4 and a share. Put a number 4 in the comments and share the broadcast. Okay, visualize your outcome that you desire, right? All my millionaires on the line, we do our affirmations. You know, one of our affirmations is I visualize my goals as already done, right? So a lot of times when you focus on, you want to, like I said, you want to focus on what's going right, but then you also want to use the power of visualization and focus on what you want to happen. Remember how we just said, you know, energy grows where energy flows, right? So when you put your energy towards what you want, you'll get more of that. That's why, you know, I will pick up every single penny on the street. Every single one if I see it. I don't care if 50 people walk past it in front of me. I will stop and put it in my pocket and say, I am a money magnet. Money comes to me easily, frequently, in all kinds of ways. And I find some type of money every single day. Every single day. I'm going to start putting it in a jar somewhere so I can keep track and see how much I get by the end of the year. But you want to visualize your outcome, your desire, right? So, and focus on everything that you want to come into your life. Everything, whatever your desired outcome is, you want to focus on that, and that will relieve your anxiety. So it's like, yeah, if you're stressed out about your job, just know like you won't be there forever, or that situation won't be going on forever, you know, and then you focus on the outcome that you want. So back to our example, let's say you miss some huge deadline and you're like, oh my God, blah, 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 right? You move forward, you stay in the present moment, you don't harp on the past. How can you fix it? What outcome do you want? The outcome that you want is everybody is like, oh my God, that was not even a big deal anyway. Thank God you fixed it. Right? And so you focus on that. That's what you focus on. Okay, number 5. Give me a number 5 and a share. Put a number 5 in the comments and a share, and then we're going to go ahead and do our affirmations. Make sure that you guys on Facebook join us. Call in. If one of my millionaires could put, it's actually in the caption, the phone number where you can hop on the live line and do your affirmations with us. We do them 7 days a week, right? But if somebody could put it in the comments, that would be awesome as well. So give me a number 5 and a share. Give me a number 5 and a share. Stop overanalyzing. Now, this is like, it used to totally be me. Okay, it may still be a little bit. I'm still kind of working on it, just being honest. Like, stop overanalyzing, though. You know, I know when I'm going down the rabbit hole and I'm like, okay, snap out of it, right? Just think about when you're like, to combat anxiety, right? Reduce your anxiety. That's what we're talking about. When you start overanalyzing every single thing and thinking like, oh, what did this mean? But this is what they said, but this is what they probably meant. And this happened. And then it's like, just cut it out, because it's a total distraction. It's distracting you from being positive and moving forward and everything that we just talked about. So you want to stop overanalyzing everything and just focus on the present, like we said. When you get wrapped up in thinking about like shoulda, coulda, woulda, or what if this and that, especially when it's stuff that's in the past, right? You're doing yourself a complete disservice. So focus on the stuff that's in the present. Focus on the now and stop overanalyzing everything. Okay, millionaire. So that just about does it. Make sure that you guys join Dear Millionaire. Everybody on Facebook Live, join Dear Millionaire. Somebody put that in the comments for me too as well. That would be awesome. But it's also in the caption. And don't forget, okay, it's posted on my page. I'll post it right after I get off of the affirmation call, because we're about to do our affirmations. But it's going to be an amazing call for anybody that is interested in fixing their credit. Good credit now. It's going to be a interview series with Soy. Is on my page, okay? And it's also in the caption how you can listen to that interview. So millionaires on Facebook, I'm going to get out of here, and I will see you lovely, lovely people later, hopefully on the live line and on the Good Morning Talk with Soy.